Yeah, that pool record in the 400 medley relay was a great way to start the competition, and we don't swim the 400 medley relay a lot. I think a lot of coaches and swimmers probably prefer the 200 medley relay, but we're good at it, and so when their coach suggested that we give it a try, I thought that was good for our final dual meet of this season, and we've had a lot of good teams come through Boise State, both our own teams and teams that we compete against, so breaking a pool record is a big deal, and it was a great way to start the competition off right, and those girls were fast. It was a good group of 4, and we actually had a really good B relay as well, and so it was fun. We kind of had them competing really well against each other, and we weren't sure which team would set the pool record, and we thought both of them probably could, so it was good to get one of those. We won 12 events this weekend. And people that stood out would be Brooke Baylog. She's a senior, and for her to finish her last dual meet of her swimming career here at Boise State was really fun. She hasn't won a lot of individual events over the last 4 years, and it seems like this year she's just really stepped up her game and still has great competition, but she's even better. And so it was fun to see her win the 400 IM and the 200 butterfly, and she almost broke the pool record in the 400 IM. It was a 4:25, and she was a 4:26. So that was pretty neat to see her compete and compete well. And Brittany Aoyama has stood out a lot this year in the 100 butterfly, but this weekend she won the 100 fly, but she also was 1/10 away from the pool record in the 100 freestyle with a 50.7, which is really fast for the phase of training as we prepare for our conference championships. We don't necessarily expect them to have, a lot of drive and speed, and they're pretty beaten up right now, and so it was good to see both of those girls compete at that level, and there were a lot of good swims this weekend. Those are 2 that stand out. Conference in 2 weeks, we're getting close, and so we're starting to rest a little bit depending on who people are, coming in a little later in the morning. We've done a ton of speed work, and last week we did a bunch of fast things in a row, and so it impacted our performances this weekend, more for some than for others. But as we get closer to conference now, we change that a little bit, and their bodies are going to feel, a little more rested, and we're just preparing to swim fast. And there's the mental aspect of it and the physical aspect, and we've worked on both all season, and so we know, this is a team that can contend for the conference championship, and we're excited to do that. And it's a team that loves winning, and you win a lot of individual events and you can win the meet, but it takes a lot of depth as well, and we have that. And we're just looking forward to putting our best team together and competing together and enjoying the competition, and those things are really important to us. And I think the biggest thing we try and talk about is just really enjoying the process, and that can be training in the middle of the season, or it can be, the 3rd day of competition at a conference championship. And we're looking forward to that, enjoying the time together and swimming fast.